Hey there, Sally. It's me, Morgan, your big sister. Remember me, don't you?
Ugh, fantastic. Just what I needed today.
Is that any way to greet your dear big sister?
Tell me why you're messaging me so this conversation can be over as soon as possible.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're still mad about what happened 3 years ago. Isn't it about time you got over that?
I will never get over it. You hit on my husband, slept with him, kept sleeping with him, slept with him some more, and then got him to divorce me so the two of you could get married. You even got mom and dad to take your side somehow. I no longer want anything to do with any of you, ever again.
Oh, come on. What was I supposed to do? He's handsome, charming, and filthy stinking rich. You didn't tell me he was set to inherit his parents' company until after you got married. How could I pass up an opportunity to land myself such a perfect guy?
You really just stole him from me for the money?
Well, duh, it was easy too. I'm prettier than you, more feminine than you, and better dressed than you. There's no way Ken would choose you over me.
You know, it's actually not shocking at all to find that out. You were just jealous of me and wanted his money. Congratulations on your loveless marriage, I guess.
Love? Who gives a rip about that? The only things that matter in this world are money and power. As long as you have both, you'll always be happy.
Do you really expect me to believe that you are happy with your life choices up until now?
Believe it or not, I don't care. But anyway, I messaged you because I have a super special announcement on this super special day.
Super, nah.
Me and Ken are officially married as of today. We just got back from the courthouse a little while ago.
Oh, how nice for you.
But wait, there's more. His parents are also sending us a fabulous vacation on a wedding present.
Again, how nice for you.
It's great having in-laws who both are rich and generous. We'll be spending 7 nights in a luxurious hotel. Isn't that just superfluous? You only went on a 3-day honeymoon with him, right?
That's not what superfluous means.
Oh, silly me. I'm so excited that I made an itsy-bitsy typo.
I'm pretty sure you just don't know what superfluous means.
So anyway, we're going to be spending 7 nights in Europe. We're going to Paris, Rome, London, Berlin, Amsterdam, Barcelona. We're going everywhere.
Again, how nice for you.
Ah, having big shot businessmen for in-laws really is the best. They're sending us on a first-class flight and putting us up in 5-star hotels. Now if you'll excuse me, we're leaving for the airport in just a few minutes.
Again, how nice for you.
You can stop pretending, Sally. I know that you're burning with jealousy that I'm getting the princess treatment after you got thrown away like garbage.
I don't really think I have anything to be jealous of in particular, seeing as though you're not actually going. The flight you're talking about is already full.
What?
The flight to Europe that you were talking about? I'm on it right now, and all the seats are full. So unless you're on board already and I just don't see you, you're not going to Europe today.
You're lying.
Nope, I'm not. After Ken divorced me, I started dating another guy, and we just got married today too. So we're going on our honeymoon to Europe now.
What? You have a boyfriend? You never told me about that.
Yep, and as a matter of fact, Ken's parents introduced us. They're also the ones who paid for this honeymoon for us.
But why would they do that for you? Ken divorced you. You're nothing to them anymore.
After you stole him from me, the relationship with Ken got worse and worse until they finally cut ties with him. We've kept in contact over the years, and I've lost track of how many times they've apologized for what you did to me. They hate you, Morgan.
I don't believe you, even if that's all true. That just means they're giving us the same vacation they gave to you.
Is that right? Are you sure about that? Have you even looked at your tickets? Where do they say you're going to?
What the? Cambodia?
Wow, Cambodia, huh? So, are you still gonna go?
Well,
Well, what? What are you gonna do, Morgan?
well, of course I'm gonna go. Cambodia's a beautiful place. We can go and see the old temples like Angkor Wat. It's gonna be a great vacation.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Angkor Wat. I have no doubt it's a beautiful place, but I've also heard crime is pretty bad there, especially in the capital city. Plus, the government is pretty authoritarian. Don't you think you should do some research before you go?
Oh, research is for losers. We're going first class and staying at a 5-star hotel. Why would I need to research anything?
Are you sure about that?
Plus, he's the heir to his family's business. Even if things get sketchy, we'll be fine.
Are you really so naive as to believe that just because Ken's parents are that rich, that you'll be safe wherever you go around the world? For real?
I'm not naive, I'm just being realistic. Like I said, money and power are what make the world go around.
Okay, well, then, where is this wealthy heir with all the things that make the world go round right now?
He said that he had to take care of some business in the morning, and that he'd meet me at the airport later on.
What business?
I don't know, he didn't tell me. And why does it even matter? I'll just meet up with him at the airport like he said.
Are you sure about that? Hasn't Ken messaged you yet this morning? It seems like something happened between him and his parents, and from what his parents told me, it sounds like it was a pretty big deal.
Oh, he just messaged me actually. Later, loser. I'm gonna talk to my hubby.
Morgan, I'm really sorry, but I can't go on the trip with you.
What? What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the worst case scenario. Our parents said they're going to cut me out of their lives completely.
Oh no, really? But why?
They absolutely flipped out when I told them that you and I got married. They said that everything they told us about the trip was a lie.
But if it was all a lie, what are these tickets I got?
Well, the tickets are real, but they're for economy class, not first class. Plus, the hotel we're staying at isn't 5 stars. It's just a cheap local motel.
This is terrible. How could they do this to us?
Plus, I don't think that the trip itinerary is going to be anywhere near as fun as it sounds. When I looked into the hotel we're staying in, it turns out that it's in a really dangerous part of the capital city.
Oh no! But at least we still have each other. As long as we're together, it'll be great. Let's make the most of it.
Sorry, Morgan, but I just can't do it. I've decided that I'm gonna break up with you.
Ken, no, you can't.
When my parents told me that they were cutting me out of their lives, it was a pretty eye-opening experience. Like I could finally see what I've been blind to for so long. I love you, Morgan, but the only thing you love is my money. That's the only reason you were ever attracted to me. All you wanted was my family's money and power.
No, Ken, that's not true at all.
When I think about our time together over the past 3 years, you've done nothing but demand expensive clothes, bags, shoes, restaurants, trips, money, money, money. Plus, it's just about every other week that you ask me about the value of my family's stock portfolio and how well our company is doing.
Well, that's just because I love you so much that I wanted to make sure we would have a secure future together. If things started to get sketchy financially, then maybe I could get a part-time job or something.
You're not fooling anyone, Morgan. I can't be with you anymore. I know we just got married this morning, but I'm divorcing you.
Wait, don't do this, Ken. Don't abandon me like this.
You're too late, Morgan. I'm leaving the airport right now and going to see Sally one more time. I'm still in love with her, and I feel like if I act fast, then maybe there's a chance she'll forgive me.
This can't be happening to me.
Goodbye, Morgan.
Okay, well, fine. I'm going to Cambodia by myself, and I'm gonna have the time of my life without you. There's no way your parents would do this to you. You're their son. You're the heir of their company. I bet this is all Sally's doing. She's spreading around lies because she's jealous that we got married. She probably hacked your parents' phone and sent those messages to you. This is all her little scam to get back at me. I'm gonna prove it to you. Just you wait.
Sally, I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Where are you right now? Can I come and talk to you?
Uh-huh. Oh, what the?
I just broke it off with Morgan. I want to get back together with you.
Are you drunk, Ken? Or have you just gone completely insane?
I'm not drunk, and I'm thinking more clearly than I have in years. I'm still in love with you. I don't want anything to do with Morgan anymore. She was only ever after my money. She's just a gold digger.
You realize we've been divorced for 3 years, don't you?
I know. It's taken me way longer than it should have to wake up, but I'm dead serious about this. I'm gonna turn my life around. I want to marry you again, Sally. What do you say, Sally? Will you marry me?
That's a very kind offer, but I'm married.
What? To who?
A guy your parents introduced me to after our divorce.
No way.
And we're on our honeymoon right now.
I don't believe this. Where are you going?
Our first stop is in Paris. We're staying in a hotel with a great view of the Eiffel Tower.
Paris. I've always wanted to go there. Please, Sally, forgive me. Take me back.
Not a chance. You cheated on me with my own sister, Ken. That's not the sort of thing you can get forgiven for.
I know, I messed up. Big time. But that's all in the past. I can see the truth now. You're my soulmate. You and I were meant for each other.
You should have seen that before you slept with my sister for a year, and then divorced me to be with her once you got caught.
Come on, Sally, please.
I have a new life. I'm finally happy for the first time in years, and I have no desire to speak to you ever again. Unlike you, my new husband loves me, respects me, and is always there for me. I love him and respect him too, and I'm grateful to him for picking me up when I was down. We vowed that we would make a family built on mutual trust and respect, and we have every intention of staying together for better or for worse, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health.
I've changed, Sally. You've got to believe me.
I'm glad that you've finally seen the error of your ways, Ken. Really, I am. But I have no room for you in my life right now. This will be the last conversation we ever have.
Sally, wait. Don't do this to me. Don't abandon me like this.
Goodbye, Ken.
Sally, please.
Sally, save me.
What do you want now?
I'm in Cambodia right now.
Wait, you actually went by yourself?
I thought that you were lying about everything. I thought it was going to be a great trip. I thought there was no way Ken's parent would do something like this to their own son. I thought that this was all a story that you made up to get back on us and get it married. I thought that you hacked Ken's parents' phones to send him those messages about cutting him off our lives. So I got on the airplane by myself.
You thought I hacked their phones? Are you serious? You know how terrible I am with technology. I can barely deal with problems on my own computer. So, you're really in Cambodia right now?
Yeah, but I realized the truth on the way here. The plane tickets were in first class, they were economy class, and the hotel wasn't 5 stars. It was just some local dingy motel. And when I got here, there were a bunch of scary looking people all around. I'm so terrified when I go out that I can't enjoy anywhere I go. Ken won't return my messages. My credit cards have all been deactivated and I don't have any cash.
I tried to warn you, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I guess you did.
You're on your own, Morgan.
No, Sally, please, you've got to save me. I need you.
even if I wanted to, and I don't, I couldn't. I'm in France right now.
Really?
I'm on my honeymoon, like I told you. We're in Paris, staying at a hotel with a breathtaking view of the Eiffel Tower. It's fantastic.
Paris? I thought I was gonna get to go to Paris. Look, I know you can't come here, but could you at least send me some money?
You want money?
Ken gave me a credit card so I could use it while we were on our honeymoon, but when I tried to use it, it got declined. I called the credit card company and they said it had been deactivated. I have a ticket home, but I don't know how to fill out the paperwork to change my flight to an earlier date. I don't have enough money to the last rest of the trip.
I'm not giving you a dime.
Sally, please.
Why don't you try and give Dad a call? He might agree to help you out under certain conditions.
What conditions?
He told me to have you talk to him if you ever reached out to me for help. I don't know any specific details, but it sounds like it has something to do with Dad's company. He said that he would tell you everything directly, but that you need to contact him yourself.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I didn't even know this, but apparently Dad started up his own company 2 years ago. Not that I care or anything. Well, in any case, I passed along that message like I was told to. Gotta go, my husband is calling for me. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute, so you're really not gonna help me? But I'm your sister, Sally. We're family. Sally!
My ex-husband Ken tried running back to his parents to get them to take him back, but they slammed the door in his face and had security throw him out of the premises. He was removed from his position as heir to their company and their estate, and was fired as well. He managed to get an entry-level position at a different company, making about 1/10 of what he used to, so he's currently learning to live within his means the hard way. As for my sister Morgan, my dad agreed to get her out of Cambodia on one condition. She would have to get married to a friend of his who was in his 50s, and she would never be able to divorce him. It turns out that my dad's company was on the brink of bankruptcy, and that friend had loaned him the money and needed to stay afloat in exchange for marrying my sister. Needless to say, this guy wasn't exactly my sister's type, but they did get married, albeit reluctantly on my sister's part, and she recently gave birth to a healthy baby boy. I guess her husband wants a daughter too, so they are currently hard at work trying to conceive once again. It's slightly ironic that my dad's company ended up going bankrupt after that anyway.
Ginny, are you there? I have something that I kinda need to really talk to you about right now. I'm really sorry, but I think that I'm going to have to make some rules for the house if we're going to be living together.
You really think we need to make house rules? I thought that things have been going pretty smoothly between everyone.
Really? Well, that's a bit of a shock because I'm the exact opposite. I mean, seriously, are you blind or something? Or are you just stupid?
Wait, what? Where is all of this coming from?
I just mean that just because I don't have a job doesn't mean that you can expect me to take care of the house all day long. If you want something cooked or washed, why don't you go and do it yourself? You can't say thank you to me and think that that's going to be enough. If you were really grateful, then you would pay me. Every time you ask me to do something around the house, you're going to have to pay to do it. Do you understand?
Hold on a second, Olga. Are you really going to try and charge me for asking you to keep the house clean?
That's right. If you want to pay me $1,000 a month, though, then I would be gladly do everything around the house for you.
You want me to pay you $1,000 a month?
That's right. I think it's time that you finally understand your place in this house since you're just a freeloader. You can't just boss around however you want. This house belongs to your brother and his wife. I get a say in telling what you do as well.
Wait just a minute here.
No, you're nothing but a freeloader here. Don't you get that? Honestly, anytime you leave your room, all you do is get in our way.
Okay, I really need to stop you there, Olga. I'm not a freeloader. In fact, if anyone is doing that sort of thing around here, it's you two.
Excuse me, what did you just say? Are you really trying to say that this house is yours just because Fred owns it?
I'm not saying that at all. You're misunderstanding me.
I really had no idea that you were that type of person. You think that you take precedence over me, his wife, just because you're his sister? Is that why you think that you can boss me around, just because we're not blood related?
Of course that's not what I'm doing. I never even said anything like that to begin with. All I'm saying is the truth, which is that this house is actually mine.
You have got some serious nerve, do you know that? This is our house, and how dare you to call it yours? Well, don't worry, I'm going to have a long talk with Fred about this, and I doubt that he's going to let you stick around here much longer if he finds out you're treating his wife like this.
Hey, Jenny, are you there? I just got off the phone with Olga. She told me that she was talking to you about making some rules for the house.
Yeah, we talked about that, among a bunch of other things. Actually, there is something that I would like to talk to you about regarding all of that.
Oh, really? What do you want to ask me?
I was just curious why Olga seemed to be under the impression that the house belonged to you and not me. I mean, she kept going on about how I was a freeloader, as if she had no clue whose house she was really in.
Oh, did she really say something like that to you?
I mean, you do know that I pay all the rent for this place. You remember that I won a 5-year lease and a drawing for this super popular location? But that then I had to go on a business trip for 2 years right after that, right? And that you two are only living here because I arranged a deal with management while I would be out of the country.
Of course I know all of that. Why are you acting as if I don't already have all of the information? I mean, I know that the reason all three of us get to live in such an amazing and central location like this is all thanks to you.
Well, I wish that it felt like that. You do also remember that I only agreed to let you two live here if you kept up with taking care of the house, right? So what I want to know is why I feel like I'm being treated like I'm the one imposing on you two when it's my house.
I'm really sorry for this, sis. Maybe you might have already guessed all of this, but the truth is that I have told Olga that I don't actually own this place.
That is exactly what I thought was happening, actually. So you were basically just trying to show off for her by saying that you are paying for this place?
Well, in a nutshell, yeah. I told her that I had someone on the inside who would rent to us for cheap, and she believed me. So I just kind of went with it.
Are you kidding me right now? I want you to tell Olga the truth right now. If you don't, I am going to have you both kicked out of here.
Wait, hold on just a second. Can't we at least talk about this? I mean, you can't just throw us out of here. We live here. But I swear that I'm already looking for a new place to live. It's just that we've gotten so used to living around here that finding a new place that works for us is difficult.
Yeah, it would be pretty hard to find an apartment that beats the setup that you have right now. I mean, you don't pay rent, you don't clean, you basically have this place all for free.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We've just gotten so used to living here that finding a new place that is going to work for us both is going to take some time. So please, just give us a little more time to look for a new place to live.
You do know exactly what I really want to say to you, right?
Yes, I know. I promise that I'll explain everything to Olga, so please, I just need a little more time is all. Then I promise that Olga and I will be out of your hair completely.
I am going to hold you to that, Fred. Remember that. The next time that Olga calls me a freeloader or a bum, you two are both on your own. Understand?
I have had it with you. I want you out of the house right now. I have no idea why you let someone like you take advantage of us like this.
Excuse me? What are you talking about right now, Olga?
I mean that Fred and I are kind enough to open our door to you and all you do is cause us stress. Do you have any idea just how much leeway Fred has given you because you're his sister? Well, I'm not so easygoing. I want you to pack your bags and get lost, understand?
I don't understand it all, but if you think that I'm going to move out just because you don't like me, that is not going to happen. In fact, I think I've even been bending over backwards for you. I've been doing my own chores and even doing everyone's laundry.
Don't you get me started on this laundry. I know all about what you did. You took the receipt out of my pocket pants.
What does that have to do with anything? You're upset because I checked pockets before washing the clothes. I wasn't sure what it was, so I just held on to it, and I gave it back to you later, just in case.
Oh please, I'm sure that you probably took a picture of it before you gave it back. I know that you're going to try and use that receipt to steal my identity later.
Excuse me? You have to be joking, right?
Well, I'm not going to just sit by and let you get away with that. I'm going to kick you out of the house before you have a chance to threaten me anymore. Don't think that you can boss me around just because you found some proof of my affair. I won't be stopped that easily.
Hold on a second. You mean that the receipt was from a time you were cheating on my brother?
Well, no, duh. But it's not like it's a big deal. Everyone cheats. It's all the rage now. Actors, celebrities, other rich people, they're always getting caught in affairs and cheating scandals and stuff like that. In fact, the whole reason that I started my affair was because of all the stress that you were causing me. So just remember that this is your fault.
You have got to be kidding me. Are you seriously admitting to cheating on Fred right now? I didn't even look at what the receipt was for. Don't tell me it was for some fancy dinner you went to or a motel or something.
Wait, you mean that you didn't even look at what it is for? Don't tell me that you really had no idea what I was talking about until now.
I really didn't think much of it. I just took it out of your pocket and put it aside without a second glance. I had no idea it was tied into any of what you just told me.
Wait, please tell me that that's a joke or something.
I'm serious. But now you've gone and pretty much told me everything that I might not have been able to guess just from looking at that sheet of paper.
This can't be happening. What have I done?
You've just admitted to cheating, which, by the way, I would appreciate if you did not try to blame on me. I don't care what excuses you've come up with, cheating is still cheating. If you need to find ways to relax, you should join a gym and release tension that way.
Shut your mouth. Don't you tell me what to do. I already told you that it wasn't my fault. You pushed me into it. Ever since you moved in with us, my stress levels have been maxed out. I've asked Fred over and over again to finally kick you out of here, and finally I was pushed into cheating on him since he wouldn't listen. I mean, you should have this guy. It was like a model started working at my part-time job or something.
What are you even talking about? You are literally making zero sense right now.
Well, now that you know my secret, I really have no choice but to throw you out. I can't stand living with you anymore. Just get out already, you blood-sucking parasite. Aren't you ashamed to be someone of your age and still living with family?
No, you're right. It's high time that I just cancel my lease with this place.
Wait, what do you mean?
I understand that you feel concerned because you just confessed cheating on your husband, but to go so far to call me the parasite? Well, I'm sorry, but that was the last straw. I have given you chance after chance after chance, and you have exhausted my patience. I am not going to let you stay here any longer.
I already told you that it's Fred's house, so I can do whatever I want around here. You don't have anything to say. And you certainly have no power to cancel the lease for this place.
I think I understand what's going on now. Fred never told you the truth about where we've all been living, huh? I told him he needed to tell you, but I guess he just didn't listen. This place is mine. I pay the rent, and it has always been mine. I have been the one letting you two stay with me, not the other way around.
Man, you must be getting really desperate if you think a lie like that is going to work. I know for a fact that Fred bought this place with his own money. We were living here before you even arrived here, remember?
I didn't arrive, I returned, actually. Not long after I signed the lease on this place. However, I was sent away for a business trip for a long time and it was going to be empty. Since the lease I signed was for 5 years, However, I managed to ask for a reduce in rent and sublet to the two of you in the meantime. But my idiot brother thought that you would be impressed if he said the house was his. So that's just what he told you. Fred has been lying to you just like you've been lying to him.
Wait, hold on. Are you being serious?
Have you ever even asked Fred what this place costs him in rent? Or did he ever say who his person on the inside was? Have you ever seen any scrap of proof that he really owns this place?
Well, I guess I just assumed that he wouldn't like about something like this. But he wasn't the one who was handling all of the moving in process.
You would think that a married couple getting their first place together would be something the couple would be involved in. But you just let Fred handle everything and didn't worry about the details? I mean, didn't you think that any of this might have been a little suspect? I guess not. Otherwise, you wouldn't have allowed things to go this far if you knew, or even had any hint of the truth.
How can you just throw us out on the streets? Why couldn't you have just waited for the lease to end?
Excuse me? How could I do this to you? No, how could you do this to me? I thought I told you to tell Olga the whole truth. I told you that if she ever started calling me a bum or freeloader or anything like that, that this setup would be over. Well, you couldn't hold up your end of the deal, so I held up mine.
But, I mean, I just haven't gotten around to tell her, okay? But I was going to, I swear. Please, just don't do this to us. We don't have anywhere else to go. I'm so sorry for how Olga's been treating you, but I'll set her right. Don't worry.
It's way too late for any of that. You had your chance to come clean to Olga, and you didn't. Besides, I seriously doubt a person like that would change just because you asked them to. She tried to kick me out of my home and called me a blood-sucking parasite.
She did? But I had no idea about that. You mean that she really messaged you and told you that she wanted you to move out? I guess that means that you probably told her that I wasn't the one who bought this house in the first place then, huh?
You really thought you could get away with hiding the truth from her for that long. Then again, I guess this means maybe the two of you were meant for each other.
What do you mean by that?
I just mean that you still haven't asked me why it was that Olga wanted to kick me out in the first place.
I don't get it. I assumed she was just being her usual self and that she lost her patience around you.
I'm afraid that is only half of the story. The real reason I'm told her I was kicking her out was because she was cheating on you.
Hold on just a second. You're telling me that Olga is seeing other men behind my back?
That's right. Apparently there is some new hot guy who just started at her work and who caught her eye. She also told me that she started the affair because of how stressed she was living here.
She's cheating on me with some guy from work?
That's right, and apparently she had left a receipt from a date that she had gone on with him in the pocket of a pair of pants. I happened to find it while doing the laundry, and Olga assumed that it meant I knew everything. She thought that I was going to try and blackmail her, and she tried to kick me out to protect herself from that. But all she did in the process was confess to everything that I actually had no idea about, since I didn't even look at the receipt that caused all this in the first place. So basically, you were both going around lying to each other about one another's lives.
I don't know what to say. My wife cheating on me.
I'd appreciate if you two talk this out after moving out. Thank you very much. I've already decided to move out and leave this place.
What do you mean? You're just going to pack up and leave?
That's right. I was talking to the landlords today and told them I was going to be canceling my lease. I gave them warning that the place would be empty by the end of the week, and then I paid for the lease breaking fee.
Ginny, what the heck is the matter with you? Why would you tell your brother that I was cheating on him? You totally ruined what I had going on. Please just keep your mouth shut about business that is not yours.
I see the two of you finally came clean to each other then. Now you know that Fred had nothing to do in getting our place, and now he knows that his wife is cheating on him. I love it when couples match like that. It's so cute. I wish you two the best of luck in finding a new home.
Good luck? Good luck? We don't have a place to live in. Our marriage is falling apart. What is good about any of this?
Well, I suppose you two only have yourselves to blame. If only you could have kept yourself from cheating and calling me a freeloader, then maybe we would all still be living together.
Okay, I'm really sorry for the things I said, and I'm also really sorry for cheating on your little brother. And I'm also sorry for blaming you for my affair. Now, can you please go talk to your landlord and tell them that you changed your mind? Please, can't we just go back to the way things were when we all lived together?
Yeah, that is not going to be happening at all.
Please, I'm sure if we could just all sit down and talk this together. I mean, Fred and I are basically even since we both lied to each other. Surely we can have all this makeup and be friends again, yeah?
Oh, so you two already put aside your differences and are going to stay together?
That's right, I know. I said that my marriage was falling apart, but I think that living here would hold it together. So please, for our sakes, won't you change your mind?
Hold on a second. You're staying together for the house?
We won't have a place to live at this rate. Better to hate each other. But have a house together than be lonely and homeless. Plus, this location is just so convenient and I love the view that we have. You have no idea how jealous people get when I tell them where I live. So please don't kick us out. Neither of us want to live here.
So you want me to let you two live here, and you think that is going to save your marriage?
Exactly. I'm so happy that you understand. I knew that you would.
I see. Well, you are more than welcome to keep living without me. If you pay all the rent yourself, that is. It's about $8,000 a month. Think you can afford it?
You pay $8,000 a month for this place?
Like you said, it's in a great location with a fantastic view. Are you really that surprised at its price? I was only given the discount price for the time period where I was away on my business trip.
There's no way that we could pay that much a month.
Well then, it sounds to me like the decision has been made for you both. Good luck with the divorce.
Please, you can't do this to us. I mean, Fred is your brother. I'm your sister-in-law. Please, you have to help us.
I already gave you my answer. I am sick and tired of living with the both of you, and this week cannot come to an end fast enough for me. So I would stop wasting your time with this conversation and start packing up your bags. Now have a nice life, you parasite. After that, Fred and Olga finally accepted what was going on and began to pack up their belongings and moved out. I was finally able to end my lease for that room and instead moved into the penthouse of a condo unit nearby. When I went to explain why I was canceling my lease with my landlord, she said that she just had a new property open up nearby if I was interested. When I learned how close this new place was to my old place, I figured that Fred and Olga would never think that I had just moved next door from where we all used to live. Speaking of those two, they tried to keep things together in a tiny apartment, but in such a cramped space, they only learned to hate each other more and more, and before long, they were divorced.
Hey, Yolanda, what's up? Hey, I heard you're getting married. Congratulations. I was totally blown away. When the hell did this all happen? And who gave you permission to get married before me? That's not fair. Oh yeah, you're going to do that bouquet toss at the wedding, right? Hey, can you arrange so that I get the bouquet? I'd really appreciate it. Is that really you, Caroline? There you are. I was wondering when you were going to reply. So, Yolanda, how the heck are you? You really got nerve contacting me. How can you say that? It's been a while. What's with the icy response? We've been best buddies since childhood. Didn't expect to hear that we're best buddies from someone who stole my boyfriend from me in high school. Wow, you still remember that? I forgot all about it. You really forgot? I can't believe you. I'm still hurt by what you did. Come on, that was a long time ago. Let bygones be bygones, for crying out loud. Forget that for now. You know what? You forgot to invite me to your wedding. It's today, right? Pardon me? Your wedding. It's today, right? I saw the photos on Insta. It said the wedding's today. You know my Insta page? Yeah, I happened to come across it the other day. Your timing is impeccable. Hey, it's my best friend's wedding. How can I miss it? I'm headed there right this minute. I'm sorry, but I haven't invited you. Wait, what? Stop kidding around. So, what time should I get there? Didn't you hear me the first time? I didn't invite you. Come on, Yolanda. Don't be like that. I just went out and bought a brand new dress just for this occasion. I even got my hair and makeup done. So please. I can't understand why you would go through all that trouble knowing you weren't even invited. What's wrong with you? Can't you understand that all I want to do is celebrate your wedding? That's all. How could you say no? Please give it up, Caroline. I don't want your acknowledgement. I don't even want to see your face. How can you say that? Anyway, it's not your decision. That's where you're wrong, Caroline. The bride and groom decide who attends the wedding, which makes total sense if you ask me. I'm the bride, and the bride says no friggin' way you're attending. That's total BS. We're childhood buddies and you don't invite me? You're despicable. I don't want to keep repeating this, but I have no intention of inviting someone who stole my boyfriend from me. Sorry, but no chance. Piss off. I'm going no matter what you say. Besides, even if you leave now, you'll never make it. Don't worry about that. I'll make it. Just have my seat ready. I'll be there, mark my words. I'm just saying, look at the reality of the situation. The distance is too far. It's physically impossible. Hey, Yolanda. What's up, buddy? Hey, I just got to the wedding hall. According to the wedding schedule, the reception is just about to start. I hope you remembered to have my seat ready like I asked. Is that you, Caroline? Did you really come to the wedding hall? Are you nuts? Yeah, that's right. I just got here. I just hopped in a cab and got here in like 30 minutes. No problem. Huh? You live 30 minutes away from here. Wait a sec. Caroline, that can't be right. So, who is this guy that's going to be marrying my old childhood friend, I wonder? Yolanda, what's the meaning of this? You put one over on me, didn't you? What now, Caroline? I went to your wedding hall where you were having the ceremony. I finally talked my way into the venue, past the security guards and the like. I almost didn't make it in, but I did, finally. I went right up to where you were sitting with the groom at the head table. I hadn't seen you in some time, and I was a little hesitant, but figured you were wearing globs of makeup to camouflage that plain Jane face of yours. I stood right in front of you and said, "Pretty nice facelift there. How much did you set back?" Oh my god, I'm starting to see the whole picture. You went to a completely different wedding. That wasn't me you ridiculed, was it? It was a total stranger. Way to go, Caroline. Awesome stuff. Don't give me that awesome stuff crap, Yolanda. I was just making a joke, but the bride burst out in tears and the husband was super furious. The security guards came over and took me away. I was lucky I wasn't lynched right then and there. I don't blame them. Some strange girl comes in and makes some joke about her getting a facelift. My god, I would burst out crying too. You planned this whole thing, didn't you? You tricked me into going there. Because of the chaos, I caused the wedding to be cancelled. They blamed it all on me. I've never been so ashamed in my life. How could you do this to your best friend? Could you stop that with the best friend stuff? Gives me the creeps. That aside, what wedding hall did you go to anyways? I went straight to Merriweather Hotel. Where do you think? That's what it said on your Insta page. Which Merriweather Hotel? Which one? There's only one, and that's the one downtown, right? We had the wedding at the Merriweather Hotel in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's what I wrote in the Insta page. Guess you didn't read the whole thing, huh? Wait a sec. Back up a bit. Hawaii? There's a Merriweather Hotel in Hawaii? Don't tell me that you didn't know Merriweather Hotel was an international hotel chain. They have hotels all over the world. I just invited close friends and relatives. We had a nice little wedding on the beach. We opted for just the wedding and dinner with everyone. We're all done now. Just sitting in the hotel room enjoying the sunset. Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to know? Why didn't you say something? I'm currently being held here by security. The groom and his relatives blame me for all the chaos. How did I even get myself into this mess? No, this is not happening. My God, what is it this time? I need your help, Yolanda. The tech collectors. They won't leave me alone. I need your help. Excuse me? Tech collectors? Why? I finally got away from those guys. Don't tell me you're borrowing money from some loan shark or something. No, it's my father. Right. I really don't see a problem here, Caroline. I can understand you're distressed, but come on. He's your father. I'm sure you can work something out. I've been on the run from him for a very long time. I have no idea what you're getting at. I needed money real quick, so my folks agreed to lend it to me, but who wants to work their butts off to pay back their own parents, right? So I don't know how I'm going to pay them back. As I recall, you had some trouble about a year ago, right? Something about having an affair with a married guy and then having to pay compensation to the wife? Is this what it's all about? Oh, wait. Why do you even know about that? My mom asked me if I knew where you were. Said you up and disappeared after some money problems. Your mom contacted mine, trying to find you, and filled her in on all the juicy details. Your mom's been in contact with my folks? Well, we lived in the same apartment complex until we were in high school, so... My mom hasn't changed her phone number since then, so I guess she just called and got through is what I heard. That's when she got the inside story on you. What was my mom thinking? Why blab about it to strangers? What's wrong with her? Can I ask you something, Caroline? Did you try and crash my wedding hoping you would meet some rich guy or something? Maybe snag a rich friend of my husband's, perhaps? Why would you think that? I know you were looking at my Insta page, and it's just a few clicks away from finding my husband's page. Figured you must have browsed through my husband's friends, saw what you liked, and the rest is history. Yeah, well, so what? I can have my fantasies. No one can stop me. What's it to you anyways? I've always been way better than you with the guys, and you go and get married first? It just isn't fair. So I figured I'd step in there, mingle with the crowd, and find the perfect guy, and he sweeps me off my feet. Maybe even get a better guy than your husband. My debts would disappear just like that. Yeah, you screwed that up pretty dramatically, to say the least. You barged into some stranger's wedding and ruined the whole thing. Sure didn't work out as planned. What it all boils down to is that your silly antics got you nowhere. What good did it do? Just made your life even worse. You don't know anything. Come to think of it, that wedding you crashed. Those people are probably pressing charges too, right? There is going to be a price to pay. Literally. Well, but... I remember you saying they canceled the wedding after that. The Merriweather is one of the top hotels in the area. My guess is that it may be a big hunk of change. They may not even stop at just the wedding. Emotional distress, transportation costs for all the guests. There might be an endless list of things. I mean, you definitely have to face the fact that you totally insulted the bride with that facelift remark. And in front of all those people? I was only trying to... I don't have any money for this. I keep telling them I can never pay such a debt. They're demanding monetary compensation because you did something that was unforgivable. There is no other way to resolve this issue. Apologizing just won't fly, Caroline. But I don't have the money. What am I supposed to do? You're acting like a child, Caroline. I can see you're totally deaf to reason too. They retained a lawyer who called your home and demanded that you comply, but you disappeared. Now you have the lawyers and debt collectors at your heels and you're on the run like some common criminal. Why do you even know all that? You keep mentioning that we were childhood friends. We grew up together. I have a good idea about how you think, Caroline. Then help me. Hide me at your place. Pardon me? You said you've known me all your life? We were lifelong friends. The least you can do is take my side and help a friend in the time of need. I'm headed to your place right now. Caroline, stop for 1 second and listen. Do you even know where I live now? Yeah, you're back from Hawaii by now, so... You're back at your parents' place, right? I can get there in 15 minutes. You know what? I feel way better now. It's so good to have close friends. I'm not at home anymore. I'm living with my husband in our new home. Hold a sec. What? I'm married now? Why would I be living at home? We have our own place now. And that apartment we used to live at when we were kids? We moved out of there a long time ago. Then tell me your new address. Hey, Caroline. I'm being patient here. I've been playing along with your stupid games out of courtesy, but... Can't you get it through your head that I don't exactly hold you in high regard? But we're friends. Since grade school. Do you really think I would help someone that I loathe? But Yolanda... Please, don't say that. Just cut the crap, Caroline. I've really reached the end of my line. I'm getting off if you don't mind. Stop kidding around, Yolanda. Just let me stay for a little while. I'll get out of your hair in a week or so. No way that's happening. Goodbye forever, Caroline. Have a good life. A few days later, Caroline apparently visited my old apartment out of desperation, but of course, we had moved out of the place a long time ago. She asked around the neighborhood trying to find out where I had moved to. Again, she got totally false information and started banging on some stranger's door, demanding to be let in. Eventually, the police showed up and arrested her for disorderly conduct. But it wasn't only the police that showed up. It was the debt collectors, that lawyer, and her folks. Apparently, they had been putting out a missing person report on her and were in close contact with the police for any information related to her whereabouts. Her mom, who loves to gossip by the way, told my mom that Caroline's debts all told was in excess of $100,000. They said they used up all their retirement savings. They made her promise to stay single for the rest of her life so she could support them in retirement. And to think that all Caroline yearned for was to be a rich housewife, and then to end up like this? It's kinda sad if you think about it.
Hey Drake, I hear that you're going to be going on a business trip to New York tomorrow. That right?
Hello there, Bill. Yes, that's right. I'm going to New York for a meeting about how to show off some of our new products at a convention going on up there. But I was going to bring you out at the next meeting anyways.
Oh, are you gonna regale us with the tales of your trip then? I don't know where you get off, man. Everyone knows that you're only here because you were demoted down to one of the branch offices. And yet somehow you're already dealing with some of our top clients. I just know that you're doing something shady to get your career going.
Bill, haven't we had this exact conversation a few times now? I told you that I wasn't demoted. I was sent here by HQ temporarily for a project I'm working on. When the deadline for that has passed, I'm going back to my office in HQ. Remember?
You really think I'm gonna buy a story like that? It's so obvious that you're some fresh grad who thought he could fly too close to the sun, and now you've been knocked down to Earth with us mere mortals. You can pretend like you didn't get demoted all you want, but I know the truth. You screwed up big time, and that's why you're sent to our office. It's already been a month since you got here. When are you gonna stop pretending?
It doesn't really matter where it is I'm working. I'm busy with work either way.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
It means I don't really have time for this. I need to get ready for tomorrow.
Hey, wait, I wasn't finished with you yet. I hadn't even told you the reason why I messaged you in the first place.
Okay then, I'll bite. What is it that you want from me?
I heard that you're gonna be using the company car to drive up to New York City. That right?
That is correct. I was going to come to the office first thing in the morning tomorrow, pick up the keys, and go.
Got it. In that case, you can go ahead and pick me up by the station by the hospital after you leave.
I'm sorry? I don't think I was scheduled to be with anyone on this business trip.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm actually taking a little vacation while you're gone, but I didn't want to shell out for a ticket up to New York. So I want you to pick me up, since you'll be headed up there anyways. It won't be a problem for you since we're going to the same place. So don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I just can't do that, Bill.
And why not, huh?
Because the company is letting me use the car for company business. I can't just be giving people rides when that's not part of the itinerary.
Oh, you're such a little goody two-shoes, you know that? If you don't tell anyone, then no one's gonna find out, okay?
Be that as it may, I was actually going to be arriving at the office around 6 that morning.
Wait, you're gonna be picking up the car that early?
That's right. I don't want to get stuck in any traffic leaving town, so I'm getting up early to beat the rush.
Well, then just leave it a later time then. I don't see what the issue is.
The issue is that I agreed to deliver these products by a certain time. The meeting is scheduled to start at a certain time. I told them that I would be leaving at 6, and they are expecting me to arrive based on that timetable. Please don't forget that I'm doing this for my job, not for fun.
But I haven't bought the tickets, and if I buy them now, they're going to be super expensive.
Well, then why not just take the train or a bus or something?
Do you have any idea how long and uncomfortable that would be for me?
I'm sorry, Bill, but this is your fault for not thinking ahead. You need to find your own solution to this mess, okay?
I already did, but you're telling me that you won't give me a ride.
That's because, again, I'm going to be working. The company expects that I'll use the car the way I said I will, and I'm not going to make any exceptions for you.
And I'm telling you that if you keep your mouth shut, no one will find out.
I really feel like you're not getting my point here. Anyways, I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going now.
Hey, we're not through here, Drake. You better pick me up tomorrow at 8. I'm serious. Drake, what kind of game you trying to play right now, huh? It's well past 8 and you're nowhere to be seen. I thought I said I want you to pick me up this morning. I have all my suitcases with me because I thought I'd just put them in the back of the car. You seriously just gonna leave me standing here with all my stuff looking like an idiot? You answer the phone when I call you. You're not even opening these messages, are you? I'm gonna make you pay for this. You mark my words. This is your fault. Thanks to you, half my vacation plans had to be thrown in the trash. I was gonna see a concert tonight, then go out and treat myself. And instead I had to waste all the money that I would have spent on those things just getting myself to New York. Meanwhile, you just got to zip right through morning traffic and have been there since this morning. I swear to you, I'll make you pay.
Bill! Are you seriously out of your mind? You have got to bring the car back right now. I seriously can't believe you. You waited in the parking garage for me to show up, took the key out of my hands as I tried to unlock the car, pushed me to the ground, and drove off? Do you think that you're going to get away with this? I have my bag and some recorded documents for working there. I need those back now. Pick up the phone right now, Bill.
I take it that I've finally driven for long enough that anyone who might have been following me is finally off my trail. I knew it was a good idea to check which hotel you were going to be staying at before I left work the other day. Now I have a car that I get to use my whole vacation.
Bill, I am serious. You really need to bring that car back right now. I'm still here on work, and I can't get things done without it. I mean, I at least need my bag and those documents back. Not to mention that my work laptop and tablet are in there as well.
I guess you should have thought about taking them out the car before I took it from you.
Is that all you have to say for yourself right now?
Oh, please, and just what is some demoted little nobody gonna do about it, huh?
You do realize that we work for the same company whose car you just stole, yes?
Oh, just can it, will ya? This is what you get for going against me when I give you orders. Maybe I won't even bother returning it, and you'll just have to walk all the way back to our office. Enjoy the 100-mile trip back home.
Have you seriously lost your mind or something?
And I guess this means I don't have to worry about finding a ticket home for myself, too. See you at work, loser. Hey, Drake, I just wanted to let you know that I left your bag and all those documents you were wanting on your desk back at the office. Oh, and one more thing. Apparently our manager wants to have a little chat with me, so I'm going to his room soon. Since I'll be busy talking with the big guy, you can go ahead and prepare those documents that I was supposed to have ready by the end of the day. Wonder what the boss wants to talk to me about. Maybe I'm due for a promotion, or even a big raise would be nice. Maybe this is my reward for all the hard work I've put into training you ever since you arrived here. If I get promoted to your boss, don't think I'm gonna go easy on you.
Bill, I was wondering when I was going to hear from you again.
Don't tell me that you're still walking all the way back to the office.
I'm actually taking the bus like I usually do.
You mean you're back already?
Well, thankfully, I still have my phone on me after you stole the car. I called the people at HQ and arranged for them to get me a ticket back home.
Oh well, that's a bit of a letdown, if I do say so myself.
I think it's time I finally bring the hammer down.
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
You should know that I'm an internal auditor who was sent by HQ to observe your branch.
Wait, an internal auditor? What the heck does that even mean?
It means that when a certain branch of our company is underperforming or displaying weird behavior, people like me are called in to investigate the causes.
So that's what you've been doing at our office?
That's right. You can think of me as a kind of inspector for our company.
So what? What does any of this have to do with me?
I think you'll find out exactly what this has to do with you after you talk with your boss in a little bit.
Yeah, right. You don't scare me. Drake, you've got a lot of explaining to do. I want to know why I was just told that I was being fired for misconduct. What lies did you tell about me, huh?
Well, you're right to come to me asking about who report you, but I didn't tell any lies, only what I observed of you.
I knew it was you, you little rat. What did you say about me, huh? I thought that you were demoted from HQ.
I already explained to you that I was dispatched from HQ. There was no demotion. I was sent to your office to observe you and your coworkers to find out the source of your branch's troubles. Then, I submit my report to your boss for him to act on his own discretion.
Well, I don't see why my name would be brought up in any of that.
Really? You stopped an employee, stole a company car with important documents in it, and then took it for a joyride at your own leisure.
But that isn't fair. The car was out being used anyways. Who cares if it was you driving or me driving?
The company cares. That's who. They lent the car for me to be used and no one else. We already talked about this. Not to mention the fact that not only did you steal the car, but there was other company crockery inside the car as well. Thanks to your actions, I was able to get the presentation to the clients like I had gone there to initially do.
But I didn't know.
That is a lie and you know it. You literally stole a car to use on your vacation. You had no business getting in a company car at that time. You didn't even return it to me. Your actions are totally unjustifiable.
I can't believe you did this to me. I told you that if you just kept your mouth shut, then everything would be okay. Nobody had to know about anything. You sabotaged my whole career. How could you do this to me?
I was only there doing my job like I was supposed to. You were the one who wanted me to bend the rules for you and wouldn't take no for an answer. And there's no point lying about anything since there are dash and internal cams for that car.
You mean there's videos of me driving the car?
Oh yeah, that's right. And when I made my report about it, it was just a matter of reviewing that footage and seeing it was you.
I don't believe this, and this is why I got fired.
Did you not listen to a word that your boss said to you? I can't imagine that he meant any words while talking to you.
But it was just one little mistake.
You know, when I filed my report, your boss mentioned that you already had a history of harassing your coworkers at your last job. But I guess you just hadn't learned your lesson from last time.
Oh, come on. Is this about that woman I worked with at my last job?
Are you referring to Julie? Because yes, she did come up, as did the multiple complaints of harassment about you.
That was another job. One thing should have nothing to do with the other.
Except for the fact that Julie is the wife of your current boss.
You're kidding me.
Did he really not make any mention of that at all? That's very professional of him.
So that's why I was fired. It was all some kind of revenge plot against me.
No! I've already explained to you in great detail why it is that you're fired. I even submitted some of your own texts into file as proof that you were continuing to harass fellow employees.
Oh, just shut up already. This is all your fault. You have to help me do something to keep my job.
Why in the world would I do something like that?
Please, I need this job. I can't lose another one. I'm begging you.
I already told you, it's just my job to write and submit the reports. Whatever happens next is out of my hands. A few days later, I heard that Bill was officially handed his letter of termination. Apparently, his boss was still conflicted and was even thinking about letting Bill off with a demotion or pay cut. Despite the fact that he was staring down the man whom his wife had complained about in her own company, he kept his professional and didn't let his feelings interfere with his decision. Still, in light of how far he took things as stealing a company car, Bill was deemed a liability and let go.
Apparently, part of his trip to New York involved seeing another woman. And when this all came to light, Bill was served with divorce papers from his wife. Not only did he lose his job, but he was also forced to pay legal fees from his affair and divorce.
In the end, Bill had no other choice but to move out of his home and back in with his parents. Needless to say, they were both furious with him and kept him on a very short leash. His father managed to find a job for Bill at his factory where his dad makes sure that he behaves. Bill isn't making much, but he's going to be stuck working there until he's paid off every cent of what he owes.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.